Give me your thoughts on today's game.
I think it was a pretty good game. A lot of things that we still got to work on, but I think we're in a good way. Like I said earlier, if I look at the first game we had in preseason against FIU in Miami, and when I look at where we are right now, I think we're really on a good way. A lot of principles that we're trying to put into our game, the way we want to press, the way we want to build out from the back. I think honestly, there's a lot of quality in the team, and I think, again, we're in a good way. And I think there's a lot. There's a lot of things we still got to work on, but if we keep going this way, I'm not worried about the future. Yeah.
Both teams kept a clean sheet today. What can you say about the defense at the moment?
Defense is pretty solid, actually. That's the thing we've been working the most on during training. So, again, there's a lot of things that we worked. And I think everybody's starting to understand the way Peter wants us to play, the way we want to defend. And I think we can actually see it on the game. Of course, you had opportunities. We have opportunities as well. But, I think we're pretty solid defensively. And this is why we haven't conceded one goal today.
And then what are you hoping to get out of the rest of this trip down here in Coachella?
I just hope the team is going to be more fit, with time. It's still only 3-4 weeks of preseason right now. We still getting to know each other a lot, a lot of new faces, a lot of guys that are gone from last year, So, of course, we still trying to build a lot of chemistry into the team, But, again, we're in a good way, and it's just going to get better with time. I'm not worried, and I think the spirit in the group is really positive. Everybody's really engaged, and everybody's showing that they have a great mentality. So, honestly, I think things are about to be good this year.
Thank you, sir. Give me your thoughts on the game today.
I would say it's a lot like as we started in preseason each game. I think there's definitely a progression. I think for sure there's a lot more comfortability than the first game, and I would use that just both with the ball and without it. I also think that the younger guys are starting to really latch on to a lot of the concepts that we're putting in place, and then I also think that there's a buy-in from the group, and they're working towards that, and that piece is a pleasure to watch, because when you have buy-in, you can really make progressions within your group. And even though it's still going to take time, adding players and adapting them is still going to be a big part of it. But it's all moving in a positive direction.
This was your first chance to see Dayon today in a game state. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, it's all the things that I know of him. First off, his mentality to want to score is. He's got high hunger for that, right? He's just hungry all over the field. The other is that his movements are, I would say that they're deceptive. They're in a way where he knows how to get on the back shoulder of a defender, and it's like he's not there, but all of a sudden he's there. We just are going to have to learn how to find him the areas that he really likes to operate in, and I think a little bit of that is the guys that we have and working with him, and also some of the guys that we're going to bring in, because that's when you look at a number 10 like Manu, that's what he does. And so getting and creating those relationships going to be something that we're going to take a little time. But there's one really good thing is that we don't have to adapt him to Major League Soccer. He's already been here, so that helps immensely.
And then both groups today kept a clean sheet. What can you say about the defense and how they're progressing?
Yeah, we obviously that's been a really big part of our preseason, is being very organized and understanding each guy's role and responsibility in his position, but also in relationship to his line and then to the team and overall. And so I still think we got a long way to go, but very good to see. But I also think there were situations in the way that we defended also helped us get to really good counterattacks. And if we're just a little more patient, or we're just a little bit more calculated, we probably walk away with a goal in the first half and the second half. That's a good thing. I also think that we've made some mistakes, especially in the first half, and I thought that our recovery and our ability to defend the goal was actually really good.
Great. Thank you, Peter.